Welcome to SRN Visions. Our ongoing series looks at strategic imperatives of the financial services industry. My name is Ralph Silva. I'm an SRN broadcast analyst and your host today. In this episode, we focus on a fundamental aspect of retail banking success: customer satisfaction. Financial services providers are not single product firms, quite the contrary. Throughout an average customer's life, they'll consume dozens of products, from saving and investment accounts to pensions and insurance. Obviously, banks want as much of this business as possible, and historically, it wasn't a problem. Customers see all financial products as interdependent, and buying from a single provider was a natural solution, which is why well over 85% of our parents had all their financial services products under the same brand. Today, the interconnectivity of products is less tangible, and it's clear that customers are willing to compromise cross-product support for superior independent products. When a customer is driven to select a product from a non-financial organization, perhaps due to preferential pricing or innovative product choice, banks lose more than a single product sale, as it also impacts the level of customer satisfaction. Banks have seen a steady deterioration of satisfaction levels, with less than 10% of customers maintaining all their financial services products under the same brand. The mistake is to think that customers want it this way. Still, to this day, customers always show a preference for products from the same provider. They only go elsewhere when the benefits of integration and customer service are unclear. So what do customers want from their banks? What defines customer satisfaction? Unfortunately, there's no global answer. Different parts of the world prioritize different aspects of the relationship. Banks need to realize that customer satisfaction is not a stagnant point, but a moving target. And for this reason, the only banks that can reach a high level of satisfaction and then maintain it are the ones with the core banking flexibility to meet the constantly changing expectations of a customer made skeptical through a challenging economic period. We do have good examples of customer service that were permitted by flexible infrastructures: the ability to instantaneously issue cards while a customer waits, assessing customer risk in real time and introducing risk versus relationship pricing on products and approving credit on the spot, and communicating possible fraud to customers through multiple channels. There are but a few examples, but the possibilities are endless. In one extreme example, a Brazilian bank not only finances pre-owned cars, they also sell them, as their customers simply don't trust anyone else. These are all excellent examples of how a flexible infrastructure permits a bank to adapt to customer expectations and not asking customers to adapt to a bank's inflexible methodologies. The success of retail banking is pegged on solving a single problem: knowing your customer. Ironic that before computers, the industry didn't have any problems in this area. Bank managers decided all aspects of the product and did so by knowing the customers they talk with every day. But in today's multinational business world, this is simply not an option. Current thinking is that there really is only one viable solution to knowing your customer, and that's segmentation. More specifically, behavioral-based segmentation. Understanding the behavior of customers is the fundamental first step in becoming customer-centric, and those banks that have successfully implemented such segmentation principles are experiencing immediate improvements in customer retention, as well as individual share wallet. In this current environment of troubled banks and skeptical customers, it's all too easy to forget about the importance of understanding your customer. What will happen if customers start perceiving banks as simply providers of commodity products and start believing that grocers and department stores are viable alternatives? So you have to ask yourself, do you fit into your customers' lives, or are you expecting your customers to fit into your bank's infrastructure? I'm Ralph Silva for SRN.